We were able to bring the 2021 Nissan Navara to Ilocos Norte with Nissan in partnership with the Department of Tourism. So now we will do a full review. Recently, Isuzu launched the all-new D-Max, and then Ford updated their Ranger lineup and added the FX4 Max, and then Nissan updated their Navara and added the Pro 4X to the variants. And this one competes with the likes of Hilux Conquest, Strada Athlete, and Ranger Wildtrak. Here in front, the Navara gets a new design. So dito pa lang sa daytime running lights niya, it has quad LED projector headlight, which are very bright, by the way, kapag naka-high beam ka. Super liwanag niya. Then it has LED fog lights and a new V-Motion grille with Navara lettering here on top, and this one, matte siya. It has a black badge with orange lettering, which is super gusto ko siya. And then it has a sensor over here, and then angular yung bumper niya with orange accents, which looks very sporty and very nice. And overall, pag makikita mo siya sa daan, mukha siyang parang alien-like because of the eyes of the quad LED projector headlights. So here on the side, it has a 17-inch blacked out alloy wheels wrapped in 255/65 Yokohama Geolandar all-terrain tires. And this one, it shares the mags with the VE variant, pero dito black lang siya. And then it has an over fender with orange accent. Meron siyang blacked out side mirrors with LED turn indicators, plus nandito din yung 360 cam. It has black door handles and step board, and dito sa likod it has the Pro 4X decals. Here at the back, makikita natin that Nissan really changed the looks of the Navara. So yung taillight design niya, it's new, pero yung shape niya is still the same, and this one is LED. Tapos makikita natin here, this one, it looks like a spoiler, which is very nice, and then meron siyang 360 cam and the badge right here. Tapos yung crease dito, meron siyang Navara lettering. And then below, you have your rear parking sensors. And then ito, mabilis siyang buksan with the help of the torsion bar. So dahil doon, kaya mo siyang isara using a finger lang, 'di ba? Super easy. And ang downside lang na napansin ko dito sa likod is wala siyang bed liner. So all variants, wala rin silang bed liner. And sabi ni Nissan, it is because of this one, dun sa hooks na nilagay nila, which is very helpful naman. Tapos sa Australia, kahit na may hook sila, may bed liner pa rin sila. Pero dito, I think, okay naman na kasi maganda naman and meron ngang hooks. So, okay lang siya. Tapos overall, the design is really nice. It's sporty, very modern, and pwede mo pa nga lagyan ng Benz logo dito pero wag, joke lang, pangit, corny. So, una ko napansin dito is that wala kang handle here to help you get inside. So, medyo odd nga lang siya and minsan mahirap. So, kailangan humawak dito sa steering wheel. And yun, sa unang mapapansin mo pagpasok mo here inside is that everything is basically just the same except for the steering wheel. So, yung steering wheel niya, it's already new. Bagong design na siya, sobrang ganda niya, it's very modern, pang sasakyan na siya talaga. Unlike yung sa previous model na mukha siyang upuan ng bike na medyo mataba. Pero this one, super okay, super nice. Nandito yung buttons for your cruise controls and your audio controls. And then I love the Nissan badge dito sa horn. And then meron din tayong bagong 7-inch multi-information display dito sa instrument cluster, which is very big and very maganda yung graphics niya. And here it has an 8-inch touchscreen Nissan Connect infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And sobrang dali niya gamitin. It's very responsive. Yung graphics niya is very nice and it's very easy to use. Plus, ang gusto ko pa dito is that meron siyang buttons and knobs. So, mas mabilis siya i-control. Then, here sa baba, meron tayong dual zone automatic climate controls. And syempre, Nissan to So, talagang malamig yung aircon niya. It's very cold, very efficient, lalo na kapag mainit and wala kaming tint. mabilis yan na palamig yung cabin. And then below, you have the 12-volt power outlet, your buttons for the parking sensor, your hill descent control, diff lock button, and your shift on the fly 4x4 knob nandito. And then meron kang storage here, and pwede mo rin ilagay ng GoPro dito, your coins, your phone dito sa taas, and meron pa siyang 12-volt power outlet also. Tapos you have a USB port right here and auxiliary. Tapos you have storage dito, cup holder. And dito sa loob, yung storage niya medyo maliit, pero okay na siya kasi meron kang USB Type-C na saksakan sa loob and a USB Type-A. And meron pang ulit 12-volt power outlet. So, okay na siya kahit medyo maliit. And you also have cup holders dito sa driver side and dito sa passenger side. So, okay siya. Marami kang cup holders and it can keep your drinks cool. So, for the seat is sadly manual siya. Yung sa VL, yun yung 8-way power adjustable. So, since top of the line to, sana, powered seats na siya. Pero nonetheless, the quality, the material is very good, very okay. It's leather and maganda yung combination ng black, white, and red stitching niya dito. Plus the design and the lumbar support, sobrang okay siya. It's very comfy, even sa mga 10-hour drive to Ilocos Norte or more, okay pa. Kayang-kaya, hindi ka mangangawit. And maganda rin yung stitching niya dito ng Pro 4X dito. Embroidered siya, which is very, very nice. Tapos, leather din yung material dito sa center armrest na may white stitching. Pero sa dashboard, expected naman na hard plastic siya, pero a good kind of plastic. So, maganda yung quality. Tapos dito sa door panels, hard plastic siya, pero dito sa armrest, leather siya. So, okay na okay. And, isa pa pala, before I forget, dito sa shifter, ito, this is chrome. So, kapag nagre-reflect yung araw, nakasilaw siya minsan while you're driving kasi tumatama dyan and then magbabounce back sa'yo. So, sana gawin nilang na black na lang or basta black, hindi siya chrome. And last pala, some people say na old design na yung dashboard niya and totoo naman kasi 2014 pa lumabas yung design na to. Pero, nung na-drive namin siya for a week, unti-unti siya nag-grow sa akin and I liked it. Hindi naman siya super modern, hindi rin naman siya super outdated for me. And I guess, nasa preference talaga ng tao yun kung anong design ng type nila. So now, we will be checking out the second row. So itong seat niya, mabilis siyang iangat kasi super gaan niya oh. Unlike sa ibang mga pickups, sobrang bigat, mahirapan ka. This one hand lang and then i-hook mo lang siya dito. And then okay siya for long travels kapag marami kang ilalagay here. And then you have underfloor storage right here. Medyo maliit nga lang, pero okay na rin na meron. And then, so doon tayo. So inside, the seats are very comfortable. Na-try ko rin siya nung nasa Ilocos kami. I tried sitting here and super comfy, super okay siya. Seat niya, they follow the design sa harap. And ang good thing dito is, expect mo diba kapag pick up, upright yung seat. So hindi ka comfy sa mga upright. Pero ito iba eh. They angled it perfectly. Even dito, they extended this one and medyo naka-angle siya. So, talagang comfy yung ride mo. Pwede kang sumanda na maayos. And a good thing din, nandito na yung cup holders dito sa center armrest. Dati kasi, di ba, they place it here, which is medyo naka-obstruct ng space. Pero, it's a good thing na nilagay na nila ito. Plus, for the space, okay yung legroom and yung headroom ko. Yung footroom nga lang, it's kinda small, pero okay na. Tapos dito sa wala siyang back pockets. Kinda sad, pero okay lang. Ang isa pang okay is meron naman siya dito, aircon vents. And syempre, Nissan to, so kahit ganyan siya, kaya niya palamigin talaga ito. Plus, meron siyang storage here for your toothbrush. The joke lang. Isang toothbrush, ball pen siguro. I just wish na laliman nila yan para you can put your phones kasi medyo maliit na lang siya. And then you have your fast charging. So overall, kahit passenger ka dito sa likod ng pickup, sobrang comfy niya kahit how long pa yung drive na puntahan niyo. The Nissan Navara is still equipped with a 2.5-liter diesel engine with VGS turbo with 187 horsepower and 450 Nm of torque paired to a 7-speed automatic transmission, and power is sent to all 4 wheels. So now, let's bring it out on a test drive. Safety features on the 2021 Nissan Navara Pro 4X are dual front airbags, side and curtain airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle dynamic control, 4-wheel active limited slip, trailer stability assist, rain sensing wipers, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points. It is also equipped with various driver assist features dubbed as Nissan Intelligent Mobility. These features are the intelligent emergency braking, driver attention alert, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning, high beam assist aka automatic high beams, around view monitor, moving object detection, hill start assist, and hill descent control. So now we're driving the new Navara, and it's still the same with the old Navara. Ang in-improve lang naman nila dito is the steering. So mas maganda ng steering niya. It's lighter, it's easier to drive, fun to drive, lalo na sa city, and more so sa highway. Nung dinala namin to sa Ilocos, grabe, hindi kami napagod, hindi kami, nakapagod kasi malayo. Pero yung sarap ng pag-drive niya, wala. Sobrang okay siya. And then, the comfort, the maneuverability, sobrang okay niya. For the ride of the new Navara, in-upgrade nila yung rear suspension. So, they placed a new coil spring, which made the ride even smoother, and sobrang sarap ng ride niya. Yung likod niya, hindi siya yung parang nagwi-wiggle when you drive. Makikita mo na parang when you turn, the body turns with the front. So, parang as a whole siya, solid yung pag-turn niya. And then, syempre we brought this to Ilocos Norte with Nissan, and na-test na talaga namin to sa all kinds of road conditions. So, masasabi talaga namin na even kahit sa mga medyo malubak, okay yung ride niya, hindi siya super matagtag. And kahit sa mga ordinary cement road, hindi mo gano'n mafe-feel yung magiging matagtag niya, which is very very nice, very okay siya for long travels lalo na. And kapag sa city na medyo pangit yung mga daan, okay na okay siya. And one thing din na napansin ko dito, which I really like, is yung headlights niya. During night, syempre, madilim yung daan, so kailangan namin mag-high beam. Nagulat kami na sobrang lakas nung high beam niya. It's like, kaya parang nasa Pampanga ka, nasa highway ka sa NLEX, and then pag high beam mo, parang kaya mo na ilawan yung buong Manila. Ganun kalakas. Hindi siya exage. As in, malakas talaga, nakabulag siya. Pero, ang ganda niya. So, for the engine naman of this new Navara, it's still the same with the old one. It's 187 horsepower and 450 Newton meters of torque. Pero kahit ganun, yung iba, di ba, they've got more of each. Ito, yung performance niya, hindi mo pa rin mafe-feel na parang kulang siya or what. Kayang-kaya niya, hindi siya, it's not hungry for power. And sa mga overtaking, kayang-kaya niya. Sa highway nga, when we drove this to Ilocos, minsan napapa-overspeeding na kami, hindi namin alam. Tapos makikita na lang namin na, uy, lagpas na tayo sa maximum speed dapat. So, gagawin namin, magpabagal kami. Ganun siya kasarap i-drive. So, hindi mo mapapansin. Tapos plus yung ganda pa nung ride quality, suspension, even the seats. So, yun, di mo talaga siya mapapansin kapag mabilis ka na, ganun. And speaking of seats, super comfy ng upuan niya. Di ba, we drove this to Ilocos and it's 9 to 10 hours of driving. Tapos may few stopovers lang kami. Pero hindi sumakit yung mga likod namin. The ride was comfortable. The feeling of the seats is comfortable. Di ba yung ibang tao, pag ganun nakahaba, like sasakit na yung likod, very uneasy na yung feeling. Dito hindi eh. Kaya di ba Nissan is very proud of their seats. Totoo talaga siya. Kasi we experience it ourselves na okay yung experience, hindi siya nakakapagod, hindi nakangawit. Tapos maganda pa yung lumbar support niya, and even yung design ng seat nila na parang may mga something na parang nakalabas, parang embossed or something. Nakakatulong siya dun sa support sa likod and even sa seat mismo. Pagdating sa road noise, wala ka gano'ng maririnig na road noise. And then sa wind noise, yun meron dun konti. Pero yan, part naman yun eh. Halos lahat naman may maririnig ganun. And hindi naman siya annoying. Pagdating naman sa engine sound, sa city, syempre, medyo kahit maganda yung ride niya, medyo maririnig mo pa rin yung engine sound. Medyo loud siya, pero it's not annoying. And okay naman siya marinig. By the way, like what I've said earlier, yung sa steering niya, magaan siya, masarap siya i-drive. Lalo na sa city, it's good na magaan ang steering mo. Pero pagdating sa highway, napansin ko na yung steering niya medyo magaan pa rin, which is okay naman. At least hindi siya super kasing gaan nung sa mga Ranger. Pero still, sana they made it a little heavier para sa highway. Kasi medyo medyo feeling unstable na kapag nasa highway. And madalas na nag-beep yung lane departure warning namin. So yun, sana lang mas mas firm pa pagdating sa highway. Pero sa city, it's already perfect. For its fuel economy naman, sa highway, we've got 15 to 16 kilometers per liter, which is good, okay na siya. And yung sa city naman, hindi kami makakapagbigay ng exact numbers kasi we've only had this for super few days lang. Tapos from nung galing kaming Pagudpud, going back to Manila, nakakuha kami ng 12 kilometers per liter, including na dun yung overtaking, mga occasional na mga traffic, mga mababagal. And from that number na nakuha namin, okay na yun, yung 12 kilometers per liter. Oh, and by the way, how can we forget Nissan's legendary aircon? Sobrang lamig niya, sobrang efficient niya. 'Di ba? We were in Ilocos and sobrang init doon. Pero kahit ganun, kahit wala pa kaming tinta, kaya niyang palamigin yung cabin ng sobrang bilis and hindi siya hirap. So it made our ride really, really comfortable. Sobrang lamig niya. So yung narinig nyo kanina na nag-beep, that's the blind spot warning. So in-alert niya ako na merong vehicle or may something nearby me when I'm changing lanes, which is very, very helpful. Tapos meron din siyang forward collision warning and meron siyang lane departure warning. So doon sa lane departure warning niya, super believe ako doon because even if sa daan na like concrete, medyo light, tapos yung mga markings ng daan is kinda malabo na siya, medyo blurred na siya, nadidetect pa rin niya and nag-a-alert pa rin siya sa akin kapag nawawala na ako sa lane, which is super okay yung performance niya pag gano'n. It's really, really helpful. Overall, even if they only did slight changes to the new Navara, hindi more on sa looks lang yung binago nila and not sa engine mismo, it's still a good vehicle to drive. I cannot tell you yet the value for money of the updated Navara because hindi pa binibigay sa amin yung price list ng Nissan. Pero I assure you, once na napanood nyo na to, andito na siya. It's right here. Kasi sa first look video namin, humingi lang kami ng pasensya because wala kaming nalagay. Pero it's right here na. And hindi ako nagtataka that this one is included in the top best-selling vehicles in the Philippines because deserve naman talaga niya na mapasama doon. And mahirap nga siya i-let go eh. Hindi ko siya kaya let go kasi kukunin na siya sa amin tomorrow. And I will miss you.